Hi, I'm Kibit. I made this name with a name generator. It's pretty cool, right? Now I'm working for a company, but not really happy with it. My dream has always been a successful artist, and I try to be that, but I made some stupid mistakes in my life, and now I'm getting a salary working for somebody. And the worst thing is, it's been more than 3 years. To be honest, I have no excuse about this. It was all from me being irresponsible with my life. But shit, man, I really don't want to continue this situation further. I'm supposed to push myself again to get what I want. I personally believe that artists must create something, otherwise they're being sinful for their souls. So, for that reason, I'm gonna start it again. And all the videos that I'm gonna put on YouTube will be about my journey as an artist. First thing that I had to do was setting up my identity as an artist. So I sat down, started writing, and tried to be 100% honest with myself. Frankly speaking, I didn't really want to be a craftsman who's just good at drawing or painting. Well, I'm not saying that they're bad artists or anything. In fact, I've always had a mad respect to my college friends who are really good at drawing. It's just not only that I'm not good at those things, but what I really want to show is how my idea turns out into creation, rather than just skills of painting. More importantly, I've always wanted to prove myself that being an artist can bring success in my life. Either it could be a financial success or fame matters. One of my role models, Murakami Takashi, said, "Every successful artist should be a successful businessman." I totally agree with that. Ever since the emergence of AI, being just really good at painting does not guarantee me success anymore. Well, in fact, I welcome AI because if I can use any technology or tools that can support me changing my idea into real creation, I'm willing to use them. I mean, why not? I got a lot of support from AI while I'm making this content as well. You might notice that some illustrations on this video were generated by AI. Of course, all the knowledge of composition, color code, character designs, and stories are from my head, but AI is helping me tremendously. So my main goal in this series of videos is how I can rebuild my art, my identity, and myself as an artist to people, as many people as possible. That is why I'm actually speaking in English, even my accent sounds like retarded AI because it's not my first language. If you guys have a hard time to understand, please forgive me.
Emotional damage.
Bro, I'm doing pretty well though, right? As long as I'm trying, it's worth it. To attain what I want, the number one stuff to think about was finding at least 3 different role models I can look up to. I've got 3 favorite artists. First, Murakami Takashi. Second, Virgil Abloh. Third, Kaws. Of this, my favorite is Virgil Abloh. He is not a professional painter in contemporary art field, but there is no doubt that he was one of the most influential creators of the time. I loved everything about him. His passion, energy, creativity, and personality. I can't still believe that he just left like this early. It was one of the most shocking news I've ever heard of the last year. So they are all the most influential creators / artists in the world at this moment. But crazy thing is, none of them are good at painting. Though, I have found an interesting part while I was researching them. They share one common thing. They're all genius about mix. Virgil Abloh always emphasized 3% approach, which is adding 3% of difference on the product. Long story short, check out this image. All he did was just adding a little bit of detail onto it. In a similar case, Kaws. He has mixed own character, which was pretty hit in graffiti field, on Mickey Mouse. So just putting hat on his body. Super simple. Well, I can't exactly say what ratio he set up to mix, but I would guess it will be about 20 to 30% of his own creation, plus 70% of things that are let exist. Murakami is following the same strategy. He has mixed 2 most famous characters in each country. One from Japan is an anime character called Doraemon. I don't know if I pronounced it right. And the other one is, Mickey Mouse again. And it became his own character, Mr. Dope. His approach is a little bit different from 2 artists that I mentioned, but the strategy here is pretty much the same, and I'm guessing the ratio mix is 50 by 50. See, this is what I really want to apply to my art style. Okay then, what I have to think about is how and what to do. To be a successful commercial artist, there is no set rule or path, but the key component is how to reveal myself to public, especially in these days. Then by chance, I've got some idea from music industry. A lot of symbolic characters perform their art with their own mascot. I thought that would be really cool if we have a symbol like that in art field. So I decided the first step. That was making my own avatar design. Yep, this will be the first step of my artist journey.